So what is up, Africana fam? Going straight into this video. Before I start curling my hair, I just like to make sure that my closure piece is nice and flat. So what I'm doing is I'm parting out a little back section of the closure piece just so it could cover up the tracks in the back, so we have a nice and seamless look. So I just like to do a straight line horizontally across at the closure piece, use my carrot hair wax stick on top, and then use my hot comb. This is my Andis hot comb on its hottest setting. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just, part my part horizontally on the other side. Use my carrot hair wax stick and then use my hot comb. This is how I just get my closure very flat and seamless. And I just like to graze the top of the entire wig with my hot comb just so it's nice and straight and there's no types of waves in the hair while I'm curling the hair, because you want the hair to be seamless. Now I'm just going through the closure piece and I'm going section by section against each side, and I'm going to use my carrot hair wax stick and then my hot comb just to make sure that it is flat. And if you guys are going for a very sleek look, this is very imperative for you to do in order for you to have the sleekest and flattest wig ever, okay? I promise you guys will not regret this. Now on to the curls. I already started curling my hair. As you guys can see, these curls are perfectly uniformed. What I like to do is I like to go about 2 tracks. I like to use 2 tracks to do my curls just so that the curls aren't too thin or too thick. And I'm using my Chi Silk Fusion with my Chi Lava wand. I am in love with this wand. I got this wand from Ulta. And I'm just going to go ahead and massage that serum through the hair. This wand is longer than your typical wand, so this is perfect for longer hair. And overall, I just love it. It gets hot very fast. And yeah, you guys, I definitely recommend this wand. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking about I would say a good 2 inches of hair. And I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap my hair around the wand. Now the way I like to wrap my hair is I like to wrap it like a twist, so you guys can see that it's not wrapped flat. It definitely has like a twist to it, almost as if like you're doing flexi rods or doing two strand twists with extensions. So I just like to wrap it around the hair, and I also like to make sure I'm curling away from the face as well. And I like to let that sit on the iron for about 10 seconds. I let that sit, and I do have the iron on the hottest setting, and I just like to let the curl cool in my hand for about 10 seconds and then just let it drop. And boom, you guys have like the perfect curl. And you just want to make sure that you hold that curl in your hand before you drop it, just so that it doesn't lose its bounce and the curl just cools in your hair and it just comes out curlier than, say, if you were to drop it. But also too, you want to make sure that you comb through the hair, make sure that you get out any kinks in the hair before you go ahead and curl it, so when you're combing it out, you're not getting any snags or it doesn't get too puffy on you. So again, I'm curling away from the face. I like to curl away from the face just because it gives it more of that face framing look. And I'm not curling all the way at the top. I probably start about like 3/4 or a quarter, from the weft, and then start curling, because I don't like my curls starting all the way at the root. It just looks a little crazy to me. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and just start twisting it. I'm twisting it around the wand. And what I kind of like to do with the wand to make sure that the hair doesn't get stuck while I'm twisting it is I like to teeter and totter. So whenever my hand goes up, the wand goes down, and whenever the wand goes up, my hand goes down. And you guys are gonna see that more when I'm doing it. And again, just let that sit for about 10 seconds on the wand. Hold that curl in your hand for about 10 seconds, and then you're just gonna go ahead and let that drop, and boom, you guys are getting the perfect curl. Again, you want to make sure that you comb your hair, get all the kinks and knots out of the hair. And then even too, if you see that there's some waves at the top, you could use the wand and kind of like, you know, just press that out really quick. And again, you're going to teeter and totter with the wand. So whenever the wand goes down, your hand goes up. And when the wand goes up, your hand goes down. And this will just ensure that no hair gets stuck while you're wanding it. Because sometimes when it comes to long hair, it's a little bit harder to wand it because it gets all stuck and stuff. And it's just crazy. And throughout this video, I'm just going to show you guys how I do this process. I'm not going to go ahead and fast forward this clip. I'm just going to show you guys how I curl my hair. And yeah, you guys are just going to enjoy, jam out, and that's about it. But everything is pretty repetitive, you guys. And I'm just working on the next side. And again, you just want to make sure that you're curling away from your face. So, you know, one side will be like, in a sense, it's only going in two directions with the curls, and it just depends on what side of your face is, but they're both going to be going away from your face. So again, as you guys can see, you're going to see more of the teeter-totter motions that I've been talking about. So whenever your hand goes up, the wand goes down, and then when your hand goes down, the wand goes up, and it's just like, it's like it's counteracting each other, but like it helps with the motion of things, and like your curls just won't get stuck. And as you guys can see, we are done with this row. Like the curls are just looking so shabab, and I'm gonna show y'all how bouncy these curls get, okay? Alright, you guys, now working on the top, we're gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing. And like I said, this process is super repetitive, it's super easy, and it's actually kind of therapeutic for me. I don't know, wanding hair, I could actually sit down there and wand hair for a good hour or so. but you're just gonna go ahead and just repeat those steps. And like I said, I don't like to curl all the way at the top. I just kind of like to leave like the hair flat on top and then go into the curl. And overall, these are how the curls are going to look. I'm going to show you guys how the curls look like on my head and me wearing the wig and stuff, so stay tuned. But I went ahead and just finger combed the hair out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you have not. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.